gambling goose cast. It's the gambling goose cast. It's the gambling goose cast. It's the gambling goose cast. If you're a sports fan and wanna bet, this is the right place. Just write your picks on the internet, and I'll put them all together in one parlay. Put it in the books, yeah.
Welcome to episode 80 of the Gambling Goosecast, brought to you by the Hangover Network. It is 8:50 Central Time, Wednesday, July 17th, and we have picks for the Open 2019. But first, let's recap last week's bets. For UFC Fight Night 155, first we had Ryan Hall versus Darren Elkins. We took Ryan Hall at minus 105. We bet 100 to win 95-24. And we won. He beat Elkins by decision, completely owned him. Elkins did not have the answer for his superior striking and just better jiu-jitsu. Next up, we had Juliana Pena versus Nico Montano. We took Pena at minus 190. We bet 100 to win 52-63, and we won that also. She beat Montano by decision. And it was a rough-looking first round for Pena. She kind of got owned, outworked, but came back the last two rounds, got position, held it. Next up, we had Cesar Ferreira versus Marvin Vettori. We took Ferreira at plus 130. We bet 100 to win 130. And we lost. Marvin Vettori absolutely owned Ferreira, winning every round by easy. 10-9, probably could have been 10-8, but yeah, he won by decision. Next up, Josh Emmett versus Mirsad Bektic. We took Emmett at plus 130. We bet 100 to win 130, and he won by first round knockout, netting us $130. Don't worry about it. Put it in the books. And finally, we had Jermaine Durandamy versus Aspen Ladd. We took Durandamy, at plus 120. We bet 100 to win 120. And she knocked out Aspen Ladd in 16 seconds. Well, TKO'd her. Was it a bad stoppage? Probably, but we're going to take the win. Put in the books, we had 4-5. So close to that parlay to win $842, but it didn't happen. Our parlay record is now 6-111, and we are down $1,622.05. Our single bet record is 156, 202, and 7, and we are up $36.79. That's $36.79. Now let's get to the meat of this episode, the Open 2019. All right, this is the last major of the year. Sad, sad day. But who else will we have call in? Jeremy from the Golf Channel and co-host of the Sports Hangover. Let's hear what this guy has to say.
All right, I'm here with Jeremy from the Golf Channel and co-host of the Sports Hangover. How's it going, Jeremy?
I'm great, Bill. I'm sad that this is our last major of the year. I enjoy these calls for every major.
Yeah, exactly. It sucks.
It's a new schedule. It's the curse of the new one where we're done in July.
This could arguably be the most exciting, though, for some people.
It could be. If you are waiting to win money, it could be.
Exactly. So, what are your thoughts on this event this year?
Well, it's pretty cool. It's in Northern Ireland this year. This is the Open Championship. Normally played in Scotland and England. It's only the second time ever, and that's saying something for this old tournament that's ever been in Northern Ireland. It's at this course called Royal Portrush. It's on the coast. You're going to tune in this week on NBC and Golf Channel, and it's going to blow you away visually. It's beautiful. It's hilly, there's mounds, and it's a tough golf course. The fairways are narrow. There's a lot of trouble, like bunkers, so it's going to be a great test. And I'm excited that it's in Ireland. I'm excited it's a little different than Scotland and England.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you know my picks. They're the same every time. I'm picking Xander. Xander and Tony Finau are my two picks this major again. Xander got close last major. Tony Finau not so much, but Xander's odds are plus 2,500 and Finau are, I believe it's plus 4,000.
That's pretty good, 40-1 odds.
Yeah.
The thing about Xander, so I love Xander too. We've been betting him all year, and he's been super close. I think he's finished in the top 3 in 2 of the 3 majors already this year. I feel like the Las Vegas and the folks setting the betting odds are catching up on Xander because he's been 40-1 recently, 35-1.
Yep.
This week he's down to 25-1. I saw him at 20-1 somewhere. So I feel like we're finally, like, the value is regulating itself on Xander, which, okay, we won't get great value on it, but the guy could still win. And at 20-1, you can cash in on that. So I still love that pick. Like I said, narrow fairways, all the troubles around the green. Xander is an amazing ball striker, great iron player. I like his chances a lot.
And then another guy, I was just looking online. I've heard of him, but last year he got like 4th in the Open was Eddie Pepperell. People were talking big about him at 80-1 odds. I'm like, who is this guy?
I like that. He's not great at winning golf tournaments. He's much better on Twitter than he is at winning. But he's a fiery guy. He's funny. He's got a great personality, and he's competed in some majors. So I don't mind throwing a few bones on him. You said he was at 80-1.
80-1, yep.
I like that. There's another guy I love at 80-1, Matthew Fitzpatrick. He just finished in the top 20 last week at the Scottish Open, and I just think I love his chances going forward. I think he's going to win a major at some point, and at 80-1, why not throw a few dollars on there and see what you can do?
And then obviously Koepka. Is he going to get in the top 5 or even win this thing? Like, the guy just thrives on majors. I saw the bet for him to finish in the top 10 is even. I almost just want to throw money on that because it's almost a guarantee, it seems like.
I actually like that bet. So he said this week, and he's never said this in all of his other major wins, but maybe it sheds some light on Brooks Koepka, is he said, and this is serious, he said he doesn't practice for regular events. He only practices leading up to majors. And there's something to be said for that because he's won so many damn majors the last few years. And you could also say maybe you should practice more often and you would win every golf tournament you ever play in.
Yeah, that's true. And how do you just practice for majors?
He said he only plays golf in golf tournaments unless it's a major. So he never practices on the range. He never plays practice rounds unless it's for a major. So the other events that he's in are just a regular event, just plays Thursday through Sunday.
That's odd. But I guess
he makes it look easy without the practice, I'll tell you that.
It works. Yeah, it definitely works. And then what are your thoughts on Rory?
Oh, I love Rory this week. He's at 8-1. You never really want to put money on that, but yes, I'm going to this week. He's from Northern Ireland. He's been playing the course since he was a child. He holds the course record there. He shot 61 there as a 16-year-old. So he knows the course. The fans will be cheering for him like it's a Ryder Cup or an Olympics in his home country where he has the support of every fan in attendance. I think he's been gearing up for this all year. He wants it. He's been close in the majors. He hasn't gotten it done. He's won other events, but not a major in a long time. It's been years. I could definitely see Rory winning this week. He's my official pick, which I know is boring. He's a favorite, but I'm telling you, put money on him, and he will probably win.
So Rory at 8-1, yeah. I mean, he's the odds-on favorite, correct?
He is, yeah. Koepka is behind him, I think, at 10-1. Rory's the guy.
Oh. Okay, so we got Rory. I'm taking Xander, Finau. You said Matthew Fitzpatrick is a dark horse.
Yeah, he's my dark horse.
And then I'm taking Pepperell just because he said he's good on Twitter. I like the guy already.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyone else?
Yes, there's a few more names I like. I'm going to start with John Rahm. I was with him recently. He was really excited to play. So he played Irish Open, Scottish Open, and then the British Open, often called the Open Championship. I was with him before he made the trip, and he said he's really looking forward to it. He's been fighting his golf ball down low to play in the wind. And I'll tell you what, he won the Irish Open just 2 weeks ago on his first of 3 events over there in Europe. So I like his chances. He's at 16-1, but he's a great ball striker, great iron player. I think he could win. There's another stat I found super interesting, Bill, that the average age of the recent Open champions is 36 years old. And that's a lot older than you would think with all the Koepkas, the Spieths, the Rorys out there. You think young, but maybe we need to look a little older. So I did a little research here. A few names I like up around the 36 category are Henrik Stenson, who's a little past that at 43, but he won an Open a few years ago. We have Matt Kuchar at 41. He's having the best year of his life at 41. Maybe he's on the CBD or something, but something's working for him in his 40s. And then Brandt Snedeker is a guy who's very popular at the U.S. Open, didn't get it done, but he's only 38, so he's not even in his 40s yet, and he's right around that age where you think of, like, Zach Johnson has won the Open before. Brandt Snedeker kind of fits the Zach Johnson mold.
Oh, okay. And finally, what about Tiger?
Yeah, he fits the age demographic. I worry about his body. He has not been playing any golf. Last time we saw him was at the U.S. Open 5 weeks ago. I don't think his back's going to do well in the colder weather. I think he's going to play better in the heat, like Georgia in April, for example, like the PGA Championship last summer. I don't like Tiger's chances, but he could surprise him.
Okay, so I'm locking your picks in at Rory, Brandt Snedeker, and was it John Rahm?
John Rahm. I like Xander. I like Fitzpatrick, so those are kind of my 5 guys.
Okay, there we go. Well, thanks for your call again. It's sad to say that the majors are over with after this.
It is
I guess
sad.
there's always
The
next
playoffs
year,
are
but
coming up. But yeah, we have
we
year. It's such a long break from July to April with this new schedule.
it just all the majors just happen so quick. What do you do?
Know.
You got anything
We'll
to say to the listeners?
attention to football. We're good at being degenerates and turning to the next sport, right?
Well, I mean, I'm always going to be a degenerate, so I mean, I bet on everything. It's starting to become a problem, but what do? You just embrace the problem, I believe.
Hey, they got you a podcast.
Exactly. You got anything to say to our listeners?
Yeah, the Sports Hangover podcast is going on strong. Go download it, subscribe today. Me and my buddy Mike host that. We recorded an episode today on some conspiracy theories. Some people are storming Area 51. We talked about that. We also talked about the most watchable NBA teams this year because we have some really dynamic duos in the league. We also gave our 5 best TV shows of the summer. So if you're bored sitting at home in the heat, check out the Sports Hangover. And all of our shows on the Hangover Network, Bill, we're super glad you're a part of it. The Hangover Network is alive and well, and your podcast is a big part of that. So thanks for getting involved.
All right. Love it. All right. I guess maybe we'll talk during the playoffs.
Maybe we will. But I hope everyone wins some money this week.
All right. Take it easy, Jeremy.
Thanks.
There you have it. Sharp advice from Jeremy. So let's get to our picks. First, Rory McIlroy plus 850. We bet 50 to win 425. John Rahm plus 1600. We bet 50 to win 800. Xander Schauffele plus 2500. We bet 50 to win 1250. Matthew Fitzpatrick plus 6600. We bet 50 to win 3300. Eddie Pepperell, my boy, plus 8,000. We bet 50 to win 4,000. Tony Finau, plus 8,000. I thought he was plus 4,000. Plus 8,000. 50 to win 4,000. Brandt Snedeker, 15,000. 50 to win 7,500. Then Matt Kuchar, plus 3,300. 50 to win... What is it? 50 to win 1650. Duh. 50 to win 1650. That's our picks for this. Hopefully we win. Came close with Xander last tournament. Come close with Xander every tournament, let's be honest. We're going to hit big this one. Let's say Snedeker hits it. Boom, $7,000. Don't fucking worry about it. That would be amazing. I have a good feeling about this tournament. That means nothing, but makes me feel better inside. That's it for today's podcast. I will have another one out, I believe, Friday for the UFC on ESPN Plus 4, where Rafael Dos Anjos takes on Leon Edwards. Dos Anjos looking to pull a Masvidal and give Edwards that 3-piece with an extra soda. So don't worry about it. Let's win some fucking money. Swing some fucking clubs. Put in the books. Have a good night.